Sucks to suck, Roberu fans. I'm streaming now. Sorry about that. I noticed a lot of Hollow people are streaming right now. Whoops. Yeah, unfortunately I have a really annoying stream time. It just sort of happened like that. Not much I can do, unfortunately. If I could change like the time that I worked, I would definitely do it, but I can't. Yeah. Okay. So today we're gonna be watching The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is my favorite anime movie of all time. And The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is my favorite anime series of all time. So, well, So I meant to say second favorite. It's my second favorite anime series. My favorite is Baccano. Just work when they're sleeping. I do have coworkers who do that. I don't know how they get away with it because it's against the rules. But I have some coworkers who like start work at 4 p.m. and finish at like 4 a.m. I don't know how they live their life like that, but for the first like 10 minutes or maybe even less, we're just gonna be talking about like, if you haven't seen the series, then I'm gonna explain to you like the characters and stuff. I know, so rude. So this is gonna be like an intro to The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, the series. So if you don't know, the premise of the series is that there's this girl named Haruhi, that girl in the middle who's the biggest one, and she like at some point got like god powers and like remade the world in her the world in her image in a way. So like there's like aliens and espers and time travelers and all kinds of stuff, because she wanted it to be like more exciting. And then the story takes place in high school, and the narrator of the story is this dude that she's dragging behind her named Kyon, and the purple-hailed, well, we'll get to it. But so yeah, Haruhi, she's like very brash, very loud, just kind of strings people along, forces them to do whatever she wants them to do, and she has god powers that she doesn't know about. She doesn't know about that she has these god powers, and they basically use all the like espers and aliens and time travelers and stuff. They use Kyon as kind of like an intermediary so that he solves the problems that she creates unknowingly. That's kind of the premise of the show. This is Kyon. There's honestly not much to say about him. I really like him. He's actually my favorite character. By the way, I've read the books. I've read the manga. I've seen this series so many times. I know a lot about The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And I'm so excited. There's another book coming out for the first time in like 10 years in April. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think I need to reread The Surprise of Haruhi Suzumiya though. Yes. Yes. The Intuition of Haruhi Suzumiya is the next one. Is it? Maybe I'll go read it. I thought the English. Okay, I thought that they said that the English version was getting a simul release, and then Yen Press tweeted, "Oh, it's coming out in April." So I thought they just pushed it back, but I should have double checked. Okay, so Yuki Nagato, she's this purple-haired girl here, and oh yeah, please don't say anything. Please don't say anything. She's an alien, so like, but she has like a robotic personality, I guess you could say. It's she's like an alien in like a sci-fi way, you know, like she's kind of like a robot that is an interpret communication device, I guess, for the aliens. And there was another faction of aliens that tried to kill Kyon at the beginning of the series, and Yuki stopped them. So she's really powerful. And she used to have glasses, and she turned her glasses into like knives, I think. Is that right? Something like that. She used her glasses to heal herself. Anyways, she used to have glasses. She doesn't have glasses anymore. And then there's Mikuru. Mikuru is a lovable dumbass. She's like very cute. Haruhi forces her to cosplay a lot. And she's actually a time traveler, so she's from the future, and her future self comes back and helps Kyon sometimes. She does her best. I recommend watching the series even if we watch the movie, because it's kind of, it's not episodic, but it's episodic in a way. They don't, like, the parts of the story don't connect to each other particularly well until like later. So yeah, so Mikuru, she tries her best, but her older self is quite reliable, and she sometimes does time well, she helped Kyon once by traveling back. This guy's Koizumi. I hate him, but he's an Esper. I don't like him anyways. So in the second season of Haruhi, there's this phenomenon that you might have heard about because it's kind of famous, called the Endless Eight. It was a bunch of consecutive episodes of Haruhi that were the same episode, but basically slightly different. And the whole thing was that they actually repeated the same they repeated the same like summer like almost 16,000 times. But Yuki remembered all of them. Like she experienced the same summer 16,000 times, but the rest of them they don't remember when they reset. Yeah, I agree. The Endless Eight is really good in the books. I'll admit when it was coming out in the anime, I was confused. First of all, I thought it was like a mess up, and then I didn't. I did watch most of the Endless Eight. I skipped to the important part. But the important thing is that Yuki experienced like a long time, thousands of years essentially, that no one else experienced or remembered. Is there anything else that's important for this movie? Did I cover it? Plamer, you're a Haruhi fan clearly. Did I cover the important bits for this? I'll wait for your response. Oh, also I should start. Yeah. I tried to think if there was anything else. I think the important thing is the Asakura thing. Oh yeah, by the way, the girl who tried to kill Kyon is named Asakura. Oh, and but after she tried to kill Kyon, she just like disappeared off the face of the planet. Yeah, I think that's the important bit. Let me turn on command. Oops. Sorry, I tried to use my command thing and apparently it's broken. I'm gonna really quickly try to see what is going on. 152. Huh. Okay, maybe I just need to restart it. 1 second. I would say it's important to realize how normal. Yeah. Well, so okay. So Kyon. He's just a perfectly normal guy. I forgot to mention all this. Kyon is a perfectly normal guy, and he's strung up in all this stuff, and he didn't exactly choose to be. So he's just sort of being strung along this whole time, and he has no what's the word? Agency. He has no agency in any of the things that happen in the series. Yeah, he's the glue between all these weird phenomena and Haruhi, who just believes that she's a regular person. Okay, I'm gonna restart the Unity command thing and see. Oops. I think you could just see that just now, but it's fine. Okay. I think I left it idle for too long. Okay, now I'm gonna test it. Oop. Okay, test message. Boop. Yay! Yes, I too often show people this movie. Oh, you saw the, okay, so you saw the movie before the series, and you, okay. I was wondering, because I saw that a lot of people were like, you shouldn't watch the movie before watching the series, it's gonna be boring, you're gonna hate it, and then I was really worried, but I think the movie's really good anyways, so. Yeah, I fixed the apps. Okay, so let's get on to it, shall we? Yay! Comfy. Comfy, comfy. Wait, is chat not working? Why is the chat not there? 1 second. Chat's there here? Why is the chat not here? That was weird. There we go. Comfy Lua. Okay, you guys, are you all ready? I have mine just at like the beginning. right before there's a title card that says the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. It's right before that comes up. So, are we all ready? Are we all ready to watch the movie? Oh, I'm so excited. I love this movie. It is almost 3 hours long though. So, it is very long. I hope you'll stick with me. I don't know how much commentary I have to provide, to be honest. But, oop, my phone keeps buzzing. Stop buzzing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Phone's off in the theater. Okay. Okay, let's start, shall we? Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, by the way, I'm watching it subbed. But wait, actually, I lied. I'm gonna watch it dubbed. I usually watch it dubbed. But I'll keep the subtitles on for you guys so I know what it looks like. Ah, the animation in this movie is so good. Yeah, I agree. Both the sub and the dub are really, really good. I actually have a signed poster of all the English dub voice actors of this for this movie. It's like the one where Yuki's like all cozied up in her not sweater, whatever it's called. Hey, Kyun. Oh, where's the subtitles? I thought I turned them on. No, I guess they're not on if I use the English dub. Whatever. Oh, there they are. I love the soundtrack of this movie. Get out of here, Koizumi. True. Everything about this movie is 10 out of 10. He's a trash boy. Thank you for your good opinion. I feel like if you've read the books, you would be more likely to have that opinion. Although they did have a little bit of it in season 2 where he was like morally ambiguous. Oh, I love Taniguchi. Well, one day off. I'll probably live tweet my thoughts about intuition. I have to say, it does bother me that in the English dub, he says, like, miss people's last names. It's always been kind of off-putting. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd consider doing this tomorrow because I guess the 2 days are like the 16th and the 18th, but I'm streaming Minecraft tomorrow, so. The way his scarf, that's the word, scarf. The way his scarf is all tied up has always been like, that's a huge scarf. Oh, he frequently goes into the club room and Haruhi is forcing Asahina to get into cosplay. What a good girl. Nagato is so cute. That's why this movie's the best. The anyways. Sorry. I was gonna say, yeah, Nagato. Oh, mine's really loud. 1 second. I was gonna say, Wendy Lee, who is the voice actress for Haruhi, is so good. She's such a good voice actress. Da, da, da. A lot of anime movies have theme songs. It's shocking. I don't really get it. But even Your Name had like a theme song. It was weird. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Although I feel like the movie will put your expectations way above what the series can deliver. Oh yeah, I'm vibing. I'm vibing. I only these days I only watch Haruhi like on in December when I watch this movie. So it's like coming back to an old friend. And I love that she has like birthday hats. Like apparently they have birthday hats for Christmas. Oh. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. But they all, I mean, they even have cakes. It's so funny to me. Like, logically it's consistent, but... True, this is Haruhi logic. To be honest, I just assumed that they just do that in Japan. Not just Haruhi. But it could just be Haruhi. She does mention that. I do remember that. Yeah, they'll probably do it eventually. Yeah. Here they are. I want a Christmas party. I hate COVID. I've got the time code on screen, I think. In case you need to catch up. Yeah, just a group of people meeting in general would be nice. There's the birthday hats. See, I mean, if they have Santa ones, that must be a thing. Poor Nagato. In the dub, her saying Mr. Christ is so funny. I think when I first saw this movie in theaters, actually. And I remember her doing this and being like, isn't it gonna be backwards from the outside? Yeah. I know, Kyon truly is a stand-in for the audience. See, that's a really bad opinion. I hate that. I hate Koizumi. He's just the worst. Oh, it's okay if we're just like doing horrible things to her without her consent, as long as Haruhi's happy. Mm-hmm. This is the way. Koizumi's talking, so I don't care. Oh, that we don't know Kyon's name? Kyon's name is just Kyon, which is a nickname. That's always an interesting thing that light novels do. When they do that. Yeah, Koizumi, shut up! Just get up, Kyon. Just get up, please. Can you imagine this scene like on a huge screen? Her butt would take up like 10 feet. I wish my December 16th was that eventful. Being with my friends and celebrating Christmas. This was relatable. I woke up before the sun this morning to stream. And then he fails to kick the ball when he tries to look cool. I always remember that scene for some reason. Shit-eating grin. Oh my gosh, Tadaguchi. And then he fails. Yep. Ah, the animation. Ah, Nagato is so cute. Looking at the snow, thinking about fractals. He will need a good night's sleep. Yes. Everybody make sure you get a good night's sleep for December 18th tomorrow. It's a big day. The Abyss of Horror, the Pit of Hell, tomorrow, December 18th. Good morning, Kyon. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Yep, just now to have a perfectly normal day, having a real normal one with the boys. Even the color palette's a lot more like dull now. Hey Taniguchi, how's your normal one going? Hmm? How peculiar. Our totally regular party in our totally regular club room. That has always been there, for sure. Where's Haruhi? She's sick? I guess God can catch the flu. Oh, interesting. My favorite scene is when he's talking to himself in his head. That makes sense if you've seen the movie. Actually, my favorite scene, I just remembered. It's when Nagato grabs his coat. I don't remember no cold. A pandemic? I don't know what you're talking about. This is the timeline with the pandemic. Does that mean that this timeline is the real world? So COVID-19 happened in 2003 in this world? Sorry, some of these like character designs are so funny looking now that we're in 2020 and not like 2005. Smart thinking, Kyon. You've always been quick-witted. These designs are nostalgic for me, I'll say that. Sometimes they look a little wonky, though. Kyon. It was me, Kyon. Another good soundtrack moment. Oh, you're right. This scene is really good. I forgot about this part. I've watched this movie a lot too, but like I said, it's only once a year. I mean, sometimes I watch it like 3 times in one year, but it's always like within the same week, you know? Always mid-December. You're not supposed to be here! Oh, wow. Yes, your memory is a lot more fresh than mine. I don't think I've even read the book since 2000. You're not supposed to be here. I don't know, like 5 years. If you haven't seen the series, the last time he saw this girl, she was literally trying to stab him. I feel like this is actually the one part of the dub that's a little weaker than the sub version. And then after Nagato killed her, she dissolved. And everyone thought that she moved to Canada for some reason. Haruhi? Who's Haruhi? Oh, yeah, that's right. Anime gasp. What's going on? True. True. There are so many good scenes in this movie, and a lot of them are Kyon freaking out. It's where Haruhi's name is supposed to be. It's not there. She was like famous in the school because she was a real weirdo. So now he's going around. What are you guys talking about? Haruhi was very loud, and she always did very weird things, so there wasn't a single person in the school who didn't know her. Yeah. But now they're all like, what are you talking about, Kyon? You're crazy. Who's Haruhi? It's like when Kiara said, who's Callie? It's like the same. Oh, the OST is so good. He's so clumsy. There's a whole classroom missing. Just a whole classroom. I'll be honest, it didn't make sense to me either. It seems kind of random, but I guess it's just another whatever. It seemed unnecessary. Well, I mean, maybe she just didn't feel like coming up with more people. I wouldn't go back to class if I was cute. I'm just saying. I love that. It's a universal feeling. Why did he go back to class? Oh, true. I didn't think about that. There's a lot of things in this series, for people who don't read the books, I guess. There's a lot of things in this series that are like implied, but you don't really get answers to, so you just kind of have to guess. Yes, he's a good Japanese student, so he goes back to class even though he's having a full-on panic attack. Relatable, honestly. Ooh, a familiar voice? Familiar faces. It's a really clean floor. A hell of a thing to just yell in the middle of a classroom or a class hallway. Use. Sorry, the dub, she has a weird accent. Ah, the way she ties her scarf is so cute. I always wish I could tie my scarf like that, but I don't really ever have a reason to wear a scarf. Also, it doesn't look as good. I've tried it with scarves and I don't have the right kind of scarves. Cute. Mikuto's so cute when she's not being harassed. Poor decision time. Don't say that. God. I know. So cute. Oh, I'm surprised Suzumiya didn't just actually beat him up. Sorry. I can't believe he didn't check the club room first. What a weird guy. I mean, I guess he's freaking out. I can't really fault him. It seemed like he was about to. And then he didn't. It's a long walk, true. It's the girl. It's the girl. She got glasses on. She's so cute. Oh, look at her. She's so nervous. So cute. Hearing emotion in her voice. Second best girl. J'accuse. Kyona's best girl then. Mmm. I don't know. I feel like Disappearance Yuki is cuter. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So cute. No, don't scare her. No, cute. Stop. mean, I do appreciate it. Being very aggressive, Kyon. Let her go! Can you imagine? Can you imagine if the person you liked, who you were certain had no idea you existed, barged up to you one day and like almost assaulted you? It'd be a real whirlwind of emotions. That too, and just like basically lose his mind. I mean, not in the series. That's something kind of exclusive to whatever this is. Well, it's complicated. It's complicated. Just know that Yuki Kyon is such a good ship that they made an entire spin-off anime about it. So, yeah, ask us again after the movie. There's a lot of dust in that. Should clean it. Yeah, me too. Yes, an old computer. I remember computers like that. Nostalgic. Back in my day. That's like indirect hand holding. That's lewd. True. It would have taken at least an hour to do all the things he just did. Although there was a whole thing, they have really fast internet for reasons. My computer wasn't that fast. I don't know if your computer was faster. Cute. You're so cute. Actually, If you look up anything about this series in general, the vast majority of the things you'll find are just screenshots from this movie. I know, because I was trying to find screenshots for my little slideshow. The subtitle for that line is much better than the English version. Funnier, I should say. Oh, Shami used to talk, by the way. Like, when he found Shami, it was like a talking cat. And then it just stopped talking one day. He never talked again, did he? I don't think he ever talked again. Yeah, I'm not 100% confident about anything that happened in the books because it's been so long. Just like picking her up like a box. Those are really cute slippers. Cat's got crazy. Joan really has gone crazy. Typical cat. Doing cat things. Good observation. Act 1 close. Only have 2 hours left in the movie. Actually, speaking of, I'm gonna give you right back. I gotta grab myself my dinner. I'm gonna try not to eat on mic, but I'll be right back. I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I burned myself. Ow. Thank you. I made chicken and dumplings in a slow cooker. So this is 6 hours in the making. But the soup is so hot that I burned myself on the bowl. So I think I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. I'll tell you when I eat it. I also need to let the dumplings soak. Thank you for the head pats. I don't think I have the plural of head pat in my command list. I'll add it. You're gonna join the literature club, and your romance with Yuki is gonna blossom, and it's gonna be very cute. The API limit issue, the way I'm fixing it right now is I'm just pinging it every 2 seconds, and so with pinging it every 2 seconds, I should be able to run the commands for about 4 hours, which is plenty of time. Instead of using the polling. Yeah, I know. I know there's an actual AU spinoff. I own it. I own the Haruhi DVD box set that includes the movie. Oh, it's such a good box set. I gave away the Koizumi illustration card, but I have everything else in perfect condition. Oh, she's trying to make conversation. So cute. She's infinite cute. As vast as the knowledge of the alien race, that's how cute she is. Good job, Kyon. Definitely using your time wisely. Kawaii Infinite. I think they sound equally good in both the dub and the sub, in my opinion. And I think Playmer agrees with me. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah. I genuinely like switch back and forth between watching the dub and sub of the whole series. I agree, but I haven't had this conversation in such a long time that I can't remember which scene it is. Oh, I mean, there's lots of people who just think that dubs are cringy in general, no matter how good they are. I know a lot of people like that. unfortunately. But I like to judge things based on their individual merit. Oh, while we were discussing, something important happened. The animation in this cut is so good. Oh, cute! It's so cute too. Oh, cute is so underrated. So many frames. Try not to talk because this is important information. So he needs to collect all the keys within 2 days, but he doesn't know when the 2 days started and what the hell these keys are, basically. This is a message from the Nagato from the original world. Yeah, I know what you mean. About the animation stuff. Interesting take, Blamer. Interesting take. Time to use all those wrinkles in your brain, Kyon. So cute. Gonna have an aneurysm from how cute she is. God damn it, Kyon. She's blushing so hard, her ears are red. True. Oh, and they're even walking home. How cute. I'll have an aneurysm before I have a heart attack. If you told her that now, she would run away. Oh. Great conversationalist, Yuki Nagato. Very forward. Very forward. Yuki, pure. Yuki, say so. By the way, there was a part where Kyon traveled back in time, and to get back to his time, he was put in time stasis in that room that's directly to the right of him. That's a thing that happened. So that's why he's going to say something about it. Yeah, he would have already left, wouldn't he? Even if, yeah. Even if this was the regular timeline, he would have not been in there. But I guess he was just checking. Why not? Oh. My chicken and dumplings is pretty good, by the way. Yeah, Tanabata does happen in July, so. Yuki's so cute in any timeline. Ah! Someone's at the door? Yuki, friends? Who could be? Who could it be? It's a huge apartment for one person. And no furniture. I agree. I also like this scene. It's wholesome. And I always forget that it's in the movie for some reason. This viewing's gonna be extra satisfying because I have a bit of soup in front of me. True, every scene is better than the last. Really? I love the way she says that in the dub. Really? So much implication. At least eat. Come on. Oh, you're going already? Oh! I remember in theaters, I saw this. I was seeing it with my friend, and it was a packed theater. And in this scene, both me and my friend went, "Aw," and the whole theater laughed at us. Because they'd already seen it. We were the only ones who hadn't seen it yet. Yes, eat the food. Kyun is very nice. He's a very nice guy. Accommodating, I would say. Gonna enjoy my chicken and dumpling soup. Too nice? He puts up with more than I would put up with, that's for sure. Mm. Eat! Pause. You can actually pause the playback. Pause it. Pause. Well, I guess it would be kind of annoying to talk in chat then, but eat food. This movie's very long. Go get your food. Oh, so cute. The little thud his head makes. This is true. There are only 4 of us. Just, you're not gonna miss anything. Just go and get your food. It's fine. Oh, it's so menacingly cute. Taniguchi? Oh, little red nose. Haruhi ain't shit. uh... December the 20th. 4 days before Christmas Eve. Oh, do I? 1 second. Let me fix it. I'm not gonna pause the movie. It'll just take a second. Did I fix it? It's still there? Damn it! I'll try again.
Comment? You should know. You were here that day.
I turned on the wrong audio. Did I fix it? Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I'll try one more time. I'll just talk a little louder. Slimy octopus. It's a really weird line writing. This is a good part. Gasp. The music is so exciting. I just love that your friend is assaulting your other friend and he's speaking complete gibberish. And your first instinct, yes, your first instinct is to correct him. It's co-ed now, Kyone. It's always so funny. Running. Speed. We gotta find Haruhi! We gotta find Haruhi! Whoa! Oh, but I'm too out of shape. You guys saw when I missed that soccer ball earlier. Kurikita's a nice boy. She has cute glasses. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say I would have more opinions on him, but he doesn't really have that much of a personality. Maybe there's SOS Brigade 2 and Kyon 2 and I've been completely erased. Or replaced, I meant. Oh. I've been replaced by God. Sort of. What? Yeah. I think my favorite reference Kyon has ever made is he makes an Eraserhead reference in one book, which I was like, that came out of nowhere. Kyon is extremely well read. Very cultured, yeah. And she's got her long hair, like she did before she met Kyon. Oh, fucking get out of here. No, I swear. I'll be honest, it always bothered me that he's always like, Koi used to be so much smarter than me, and then Kyon is like, his inner monologue is writing a thesis essay. A little inconsistent. Guy? Come on, guy. Mm. I wonder if she's still doing the ribbon thing in this universe. I mean, I guess. In that he's playing with way more information. Like, he can see the fourth dimension and Kyon can't. It's unfair. Mm. You pleb? You fool! You commoner! How dare you come to our elite school and grab me? I call the security guard on you. Everyone's like, commoner. North High? You plebe. Forbidden knowledge. How do you know about that? Everybody knows about that. His trump card! The trump card! Kyon traveled back in time and met younger Haruhi, and that's what he's referencing right now. And it's actually the reason she, in the original universe, it's the reason she went to North High, because she wanted to meet him again. Oh! Did he? Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he said his name was John Smith. I forgot about that. How could I forget about that? In the Japanese. I love that. It's so funny. Haruhi? Flustered? What? Oh, what a lifetime phenomena. I don't know. It's when you, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't trying to think ahead. I wasn't using my third eye. Yeah, exactly. A flustered Haruhi is a very rare occasion. Oh, did my command thing run out? Sure did. Fun. Okay, I'll turn it off. That's a bummer. This movie's too powerful for my code. You might be buffering because I chose ultra low latency. Maybe I won't do that in the future. Koizumi gets his comeuppance in this movie. I love it. It's so cathartic. For Haruhi to actually find out that all these supernatural things were happening because she had absolutely no idea originally. Yeah, true. It's way more interesting. Unbelievable. Okay. Maybe I didn't remember the line exactly. Oh, the Koizumi, the reveal that. Sorry, I keep wanting to make a joke, and I'm gonna make it really quick. That in this universe, Koizumi is just constantly getting cucked. That's why this universe is better. Yeah, well, fair enough. Although well, that's a whole other conversation, but I didn't necessarily interpret it that way. You could have entire philosophical debates on this series, honestly. It's it's interesting. It's a sci-fi. It's an interesting sci-fi series. That's a fair interpretation. I don't even want to think about it. God, he's so annoying. I hate him. Hand me that napkin, please. True. If you haven't seen the series, he's constantly making these monologues about how things are working. You're right, it does make more sense. I mean, I guess he has a point. Yeah, the fact that she keeps calling him John. The other Haruhi. Oh, oh. Well, complicated. If you haven't read the books, I love how he runs out of her way. That's so funny. God, what a weirdo to just say that to a person you've never met. Oh, I just realized in my code I figured out why it was get cooked. I figured out why my command code finished so quickly. I was supposed to multiply it by 1,000, and I divided it by 1,000, so it was actually pinging it 1,000 times faster than it should have. Well, I guess 1,000 times 1,000. Anyways. That's what you get for putting in code changes right before deploying the code. Nagato Reeves, Lua. The line reading for that in the dub is so funny. What did you expect? Yeah, Crispin Freeman. He's quite famous. Why did he expect her to not just change in public? She's always done stuff like that before. I mean, not stuff, you know what I mean. So why was he looking is my point. just look away. God, this whole movie is going to be getting dunked on. I know, right? It looks so cold. You commoners have no security here. Capture. Capture is a great word in the dub. She needs her mascot. What is the SOS Brigade without a mascot? I don't. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I like Haruhi. I just don't want Kyon to end up with Haruhi. He deserves better. At the same time, I also don't want her to end up with Koizumi because Koizumi deserves nothing. This is exactly what happened in the very first episode, by the way. It's her locking the door and everything. Oh, yeah. She's a horrible person. Haruhi is. See, Yuki has good senses. She becomes a better person through Kyon. cute Kyon face. Everyone just stares at him, like, very worried. Good job, Kyon. Nah, it was you, Kyon. Kyon, like, having full-on conversations in his head. I feel like she probably just wrote this ahead of time, right? She must have. She had to have. Oh, but like normally? Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, that too. Seriously. Shut the fuck up. Mikuru is fully confused. I only swear on accident. No! No! I just want Yuki to be happy. What? Yeah, but he's not gonna be with Yuki Prime, so it's a useless wish. Good question, Kyon. When is this? He's starting to ask the right questions. He's learning. He really had to put his face three millimeters from the paper. Mm-hmm. When he went to draw the runes on the thing, and he helped her, and then introduced himself as John Smith. Mm-hmm. So there's 3 Kyons in this time, and future Mikuru Asahina. Yeah, as for now, exactly. If he keeps coming back here. Oh, the music is so good. It's the whole movie. I wouldn't even get that close. He could clearly see him. Yeah. The omnipotent Mikuru Asahina future version. No. No duh. I feel like we weren't gonna get answers to most of our questions about this series. Yeah, I mean, even if you've watched this, Even if you've watched the series, it's still confusing what's going on, to be honest. But I guess the only thing you need to know is he needs to get back to his own time, but there's a couple things he has to do in this time. And right now she's just giving us lore. He's unlocked another level of security, gets more answers. Cute. Yeah. But I would argue, like, no matter what security level she's at, wouldn't it matter more what Kyon's allowed to know? Oh my gosh, more graphs. Not Haruhi. I know, right? The animation, the attention to detail. When I first saw this movie, I was losing my mind. I was like, who is it? Who is it? Good for Kyon. He's just getting answers. He doesn't have to solve any problems. He can just talk. Not many moments like this for him. There's no way we will ever get the answer to what she says there. Ever. That will never happen. A younger Haruhi. Yeah, I mean, you can guess. The kinds of things people are usually saying when they don't show the audio and stuff. I can't believe she has to do all that work in heels. Basically, they're in the past. They're going to Yuki now because Yuki can help them fix it, or at least get back to the future and like fix it. Uh, because she's an alien android thing. This movie is confusing. You're not wrong. I think the reason he checked the room before was purely like for story purposes to remind us that that is a thing that happened. Still an hour left in this movie. Even more empty than the other universe. Seems like this show her character development so well. You you think Nagato would have a problem parsing your stupid human words? After this series of Haruhi is over, I would love a like spin-off that's just all the politics of all these different factions. That would be so interesting. Like YouTube is denying my API requests. True, it'd have to be a different author. More graphs! And why do they always have to do it with their finger? Couldn't have asked for a pen. And she could. She could make a pen. Oh, that's right. That's what she does with her glasses. Instead, I'll give you a gun. I know, right? Oh, you don't want to stab someone with a needle? Here's a gun. Even better, it shoots needles. Yeah. Gonna do a cool pose. Bam. Kyon loves being a sci-fi protagonist. Shock. Ah. Wah. Oh, wrong one. Wah. Oh, with context, that reaction makes more sense. Weird. And the fact that it gets like special lighting is weird too. I mean, weird in that it's like clearly portrayed in like a fan servicey way. The most we're gonna get out of our ship is a vampire bite. We take what we can get. It's some, I don't know, some no reason that she's doing this. I don't know, some stories, armor or something. This series is constantly doing things that don't really make sense. And saying, it's up to your interpretation. Exactly. You know a lot about Haruhi, and you're like, it's something, you know. After this movie is over, we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have a talk about this ship. Sad. Cute. I agree with you, EJ. Well, it like the actual Nagato in the actual story at this point, she's way less robotic. That's the whole point. Like even just her being with Kyon and interacting with everyone, she's become a lot more human like. Yeah. So not a lot more human like, but she's developed feelings, I guess you could say. Yeah. Are you guys ready for December 18th? It might be actually be or way past December 18th, 4 a.m. for you guys. Prime Nagato made a joke at one point. That was insane. That blew my mind. Okay. This is the important part. It's like music. It's like she's conducting music, but she's actually changing the entire world. Oh. Hmm. Doesn't even have shoes on. She's just a normal girl. And you're about to shoot her with a needle gun. You're acting very nonchalant about this, Kyon. I know. He's very good at playing it cool, though. Yeah, I know. I was about to say. We're about to have a whole 10-minute scene. There's our feelings! This image and this image and this image, I have these as a background that like loops as my computer background. Feelings! Not the montage of cute faces. Hmm. It's a very fancy fur jacket. Hmm? The character animation is so good. Yuki, Snow, Yuki Nagato. Ooh. Let her be in the world she wants to be in. Let her be the person she wants to be. Yeah. I love this part. Ah. Oh. That poor Yuki. Yeah, this has all been a monologue. From a character who, until this movie, had no agency? Arguably? Just kind of doing what people told him to do. I mean, you know what I mean. It's not that he doesn't have agency. She's just a normal girl. Mm. Ugh. She's so scared. This is how she was originally. Ooh. Oh! Oh! That's hard to watch. Mm. Hmm. Oh, epilepsy warning. This is the scene I want in the books. Useless time travelers. That's a lot of blood. It's like a lot of blood. Another 3 counts. God, can you imagine hearing yourself talk to you from the future? What if that's the end of the movie? What if it just ended there? Ugh. Leave. Bedhead. He's got bedhead. So cute. I wish it was December 21st. Much closer to the holiday vacation. I guess we're not far off, though. Yeah. We actually only get Christmas Eve, Christmas, New Year's Eve, and New Year's off, but I'm taking more than that off. There you go. Hmm. God. There's so much merch in reference to Kyon wearing that reindeer head. Even though I don't think you ever actually see it. There might be an illustration in the book. Well, the manga doesn't count. You know the manga doesn't count. Manga doesn't count. It has non-canon stories in it. He like goes and exercises as a ghost at one point. 2 coats. He's really just cutting those apples however he feels like, huh? Yeah, I know. If you look, you can actually see her throughout the whole scene. Cute. Bedhead cute. Yeah, you haven't watched the series, but Haruhi is kind of insane. Have you guys ever done that? Been in a sleeping bag and tried to stand up? It's exactly like this. She fell right on her face. She's been in her uniform this whole time? She must stink. She probably does. She probably doesn't stink. Just makes herself not stink. Subconsciously. For 3 days? Asahina shippers are living in a desolate headspace, I'm sure. Yeah, in their reality, in their minds, he just like fell down the stairs and hit his head really hard. But what about Yuki? This scene is so good. Too. All the scenes are good. This scene's also good. This scene makes my heart hurt the most. Because it's in the regular. Yeah, this scene is for the Yuki shippers and the Yuki shippers only. Non-Yuki shippers do not perceive. rehearsing your lines. It's a girl! She feels guilty. I just want Yuki to be happy. Yeah, we'll endless say this when she started to develop feelings. But he's not saying her name. He's talking about the snow. It's snow falling. No. No punishing her. No. Yeah! Yeah, cute. Tell him to go to hell. Yeah! Stubborn Olga is the best description for Haruhi. Yeah. It is so painful that the whole time he's holding her hands, he's thinking about her. I hate that. But that is the life of a Kyo and Yuki shipper. Oh, and then he gives her the jacket. Yeah, deeply, platonically loves her. I mean, we have the entire spin-off. So, like, I don't know what else I could ask for. Transmitting. I wonder how they took it. Oh, feelings! Jeez, Kyung, get out of the middle of the road. Not, did not do well. Oh, does he still have it? Oh. Oh no. I know, but at least there's a new book. Go read the books. You have a lot of books to read. The anime only covered like not many. There's gonna be another season, don't worry. Eventually. I mean, to be fair, it's been 10 years since yeah, it's been exactly 10 years since the last season, but I mean, it's also been even longer than that since the last book. So, yeah. And there's a lot of books. There's like one, two, three, four, five. There's 6 books after that. 7. Yeah. Well, I mean, oh yeah. Well, they combined some of them. Yeah. Ooh, sorry. Yeah. He even like turns to look at the camera. What an icon. Ah. That's it. Okay. That's a good movie, right? If you've never seen it, what did you think? Was it too confusing? It was pretty confusing, so I don't blame you. I'm just gonna talk over the credit music. Um, I think it's a pretty good movie. It's my favorite anime movie, personally, even though it's so long. It's better than them cutting stuff out, you know? Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I was worried. Yeah, it was a lot to it was a lot to process. Especially if you don't know the backstory. Even if you do know the series, it's a lot to process. I'll be honest, is there an after credit scene? I don't know if I've ever seen the after credit scene. There's an after credit scene? Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen it. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll stick around for an after credit scene. Oops. We'll see if I remember seeing it or not. But I might have just forgotten. I have really bad memory, by the way. This is just something you should learn about me. I have really, really bad memory. Not much disk space up in here. But I just wanted to say that it's the fact that this movie exists bothers me so much, because it's basically like the author being like, hey, I acknowledge that most of you like Yuki better than Haruhi, so I'm gonna give you a universe in which that happens and then rip it from you. I'm gonna give you all the Kyon Yuki content you could ever want, and I'm gonna confirm to you that will never happen. Ever. The worst. Just the worst. How dare he, honestly. Bothers me so much. My chicken dumplings turned out pretty good. I have a lot of chicken dumplings left. That's good. And I get to think about this movie for the next 3 days as the timeline plays out. Unbeknownst to us. Well, or in 2003 or something. I don't know. I like to think it's just happening in real time. Yeah, I get it. I know. Kyon and Hari will always be together. They always bring it together. But I don't care. The soundtrack is really good, by the way. You should just it's really good if you are the kind of person who really likes video game OSTs. It's kind of similar in that regard. We're on the same side. We're fighting the same battle. One of my favorite things, because I used to only just have me to think about all of this with, and one day I convinced my friend to read all the light novels, and then she was on the same boat. And I think I feel like the people who read the books tend to have similar opinions, at least as far as Kyon is actually a good character, and Koizumi is actually really annoying. And actually, you guys are the first people I've met really that. Well, no, did my friend think that too? Oh yeah, my friend did think that too. And then Kyon and Yuki should end up together. I don't know if I said that. These are all I would say the default opinions or the majority opinions of people who read the books. And I recommend the books. The books are actually really, really, really good. Oh, it's a standing scene. Nope. Oh, now it's in English. Now it's all the credits in English. Oh no, it's a special thanks all fans. Up. I don't think I've ever seen this. Why is she what a weird scene. It was like she looked at us and then like gave us fan service. I mean, it was very cute. It was very, very cute, but in the context of the world, I mean, I guess maybe that's kind of what they were implying. Okay, I'm gonna turn my BGM back on. She's looking at the kids. Yuki's so cute. Yuki's so cute. Yeah, the movie's so pretty. The movie is undeniably an extremely well-made movie, even if you don't know anything that's happening. Aww. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. Like I said in my tweets, the movie might be a little bit boring or overwhelming if you're not aware of the invested in the characters and aware of the story. But yeah, it just is like that sometimes. I try my best. I need to go to sleep. It is bedtime. Actually, the truth is I need to go play Animal Crossing and farm for festive recipes. And then go to sleep. Because sleep is very important. Why did you stay up all day watching this movie? You could have watched this in DVR. The archive. I mean, I did enjoy watching the movie with all you guys, talking with you about it. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's time to sleep, to end the stream. Thank you guys for coming. It was so much fun. This is fun. I don't know if like I didn't really plan on ever being like the kind of VTuber to do watch-alongs, but I had a really good time. So. If something that I'm really passionate about comes up again, maybe we'll do another watch along. Maybe one day we'll probably do a Bakano watch along. That'll be a series of watch alongs. And I can explain Bakano to you as it's happening. It's so confusing. Anyways. Night everybody. Good night. Bye-bye. Where's my stream ending? I still haven't fixed the spelling mistake. I know it says until wrong. Okay, good night everybody.